How about these guys, Eddie Pardue talking to his driver?
I'm not sure this wasn't a big break for Kenseth. I think he had a shot at him.
But looks okay.
But these restarts, Kyle Busch has been just flawless on these restarts.
We saw Kenseth get really aggressive in this race, though, Andy. I mean, this guy, he smells that 18. He wants to get him right now. There's no doubt about that. And you know, we've talked earlier about how good that 18 car is on restarts. He takes off and he passes these cats on the outside. He's got nobody to pass right now. And that 16 car does.
You saw Jason.
Doc, Eddie Pardue is getting word right now. He's hearing there's a right front flat on Kyle Busch. Is that what you guys are seeing?
They definitely got Matt's talking to me right now, but the City Financial is pretty good, but 18's got a right rear flat, so we're looking good here, so it'll be fun.
The right rear, we're going to have to watch and find out what happens with the 18. The car's all good. We're going to wait and see what happens on this restart, Doc, and follow up with the 18.
And guys, that right rear tire is down on Kyle Busch.
And boy, what he's got to do now, Jerry, this is really key. The 16 car, Matt Kenseth, know that right rear is down. He knows he'll probably spin. Which way is he going to go, high or low?
Well, Radcliffe's seen this also. He sees this there. He knows they got a flat tire. The only thing they can do right now is come down pit road.
He's got to pit it. You're exactly right.
They got to look at the big picture. They're trying to win a championship as well. They've come in here.
If he tries to restart this race, he is going to crash that race car.
And there are 20, there are 18 cars on the lead lap. They got no choice. You're right, Andy.
He's wiggling around, and I don't know why he's doing that, because it's not going to air that right rear tire back up, that's for sure.
This is nothing but trouble. This is a great break for Kenseth, though.
And Jack Roush standing by with Jamie.
And he's listening to his driver right now. What do you think, Jack? Are you guys tasting a 15th victory here?
Just paying attention here to what's going to go on.
He's listening to Matt Kenseth, obviously reporting on what he saw on the 18. So we'll get back to him maybe in victory lane. He's listening. He's got his 3 cars out there, guys. We'll follow up after.
Very pensive and focused Jack Roush here, trying to be able to know that he may get his 15th win here.
Guys, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Kyle Busch is staying out, and pit road is open, so he can come down, but we have definitely got a problem there. And Andy, I'm with you. He tries it. He gets down to turn 1, something's going to happen.
Remember, the championship a year ago was settled by just a 21-point margin between Clint Boyer and Carl Edwards. Carl said, I gave it away by finishing last at Darlington.
One of the big problems here, too, guys, is going to be this restart. If he tries to restart this race, he's going to be in front of a lot of cars. See a ton of debris on this back straightaway right here. Gosh, the pace car running through it. This could very well be where Kyle Busch got this flat tire from. Dave?
Yep, Kyle radioed his crew. He believes that's where he picked up the problem, and they want him to go by one more time, wishing, hoping that that right rear tire might be up. But the spotter told him, nope, we got a right rear flat. We're going to have to come down pit road, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dave. There's no way they can restart this race. If they do, they're going to cause a lot of problems for a lot of people.
And he has dominated tonight, led twice for 142 laps, had never won here in a NASCAR nationwide race at Darlington.
We see Kyle Busch get pretty upset if something goes wrong while he's leading late in the race. I got a feeling this guy is going to be
he's not going to be happy about it.
Really mad, I'll tell you. Nothing he can do about it. No pit crew problems, nothing. It's just racing.
And you can see in Jason Ratcliffe's eyes, Jason is from Sumter, South Carolina. He wanted to win here at the home racetrack in front of all the fans and friends he grew up with. And now his driver is headed for pit road.
Everybody wants to win at Darlington. Just a tough break for Kyle. Had a dominant night going.
Boy, the fans are going crazy here when Kyle Busch came down pit road. Kenseth's thinking, how did this just happen? Boy, did I get good.
Fans on their feet commenting on the fact this car has been unbeatable, and now debris on the racetrack puts him in the pits with 3 laps to go. Dave Burns.
And that's why they race the race, guys. You never know until these things are over exactly what's going to happen in a NASCAR race. Debris causing a tire to go down. They believe it to be the right rear. They'll change all 4, and with a certain number of cars left on the lead lap, Kyle will try to get as much as he can. But this is shades of Bristol, guys. A day where he dominated so much earlier this year, and it ended with disappointment on the day. Once again, looks like it here at Darlington.
You know, Dave, it's not over till it's over. And Kenseth looks good right now, but he's got a really hungry guy right behind him in that Jason Leffler.
Leffler dying to get back into victory lane. Hasn't won since July of 07 as they examine the tire for Kyle Busch's car. And also, by the way, Kyle Busch will restart by virtue of the single file restart. He'll be back in the 18th position. And with 2 laps to go, I wonder how aggressive Kyle will be.
He's going to be very aggressive.
Oh, my goodness.
We need a camera on him and a camera on the leader because this guy is going to be flying through the field.
Well, it was 112 points a moment ago with Kyle leading. And now with Kyle having to come on pit road, it is down to 31 points. 1 tire, 1 piece of debris, and wow, what a big swing in the points lead there for Kyle. All right, here we go. Pace car pulling away. Leffler is hungry behind him in that Toyota. Can Kenseth hold on? How about Edwards back in 3rd spot? The rookie Darnell Allgaier, the rookie, in the top 5.
Kenseth bring him down extremely slow. See him trying to stack up behind.
Fans on their feet here at Darlington, South Carolina. They love the NASCAR racing here.
Got a car in the wall.
Behind you, trouble behind you. Yellow's out.
Yellow's out.
Yellow, that'll do it.
That is
Big break for Matt Kenseth.
Morgan Shepherd in the wall, and this race will be considered official. Get 1 attempt at a green-white checkered flag, and that was the attempt, and they will send the 16 car and Matt Kenseth to victory lane.
Good job. We had a great car, so good job. To get up pit road, too, you just know how hard it is to pass. So anyway, great job. We had an awesome car. That last set of tires was really good, just like the first set, so great job.
You know, you got to agree with him, Andy. I mean, this guy, he did win the race, and
he had the best car too. At the end of the race,
he
he was catching that 18 car.
He did have the fastest car, so he can go home and sit in victory lane and go, I won the race. Yeah, I got a little lucky, but I was faster than him at the end.
Nice congratulations from Jack Roush down there to Eddie Pardue, the crew chief.
And what a great run for Jason Leffler here.
Nice job. Take advantage of the situations when you got them. We put you behind a little bit on pit road, but you did it, man. Awesome job, guys.
They come down to the checkered flag under caution. They're in turn 3. You mentioned Leffler. This will be his 5th top 10 in a row, 7th top 10 in the last 8 races. And Leffler now beginning to move in. He's only 153 points back of Kyle Busch in 3rd place overall in the standings. Justin Allgaier will tie his career best finish of 5th, the rookie finishing 5th here at Darlington. Eric Darnell, his best ever finish of 4th. And across the start-finish line for the checkered flag for his 25th career win in this series, 5th all-time, Matt Kenseth. Well, let's go down and visit with Matt's crew chief, Eddie Pardue. Jamie.
Eddie Pardue, talk about momentum. 3rd win this season already with 2 different drivers. Let's talk about the finish of that race. Where did he come from? All of a sudden, he turned up the wick.
Well, the City Financial Ford Fusion was pretty good, but we lost a little bit in the pit today, and just clean air was so important. We just didn't have it today till at the end, and wish we could have raced the 18, but I'll take it like this.
And he just crossed the checkered flag. We'll meet you in victory lane. Let's go over to Dave.
Well, Jason Ratcliffe's driver led most of this race. How do you figure this one?
Just very disappointing for sure. I hate it for these guys, the Z-Line team, or for Kyle. He drove a great race, like you said. But hey, that's part of this sport. One day you're on top, and it can humble you pretty quick. But very thankful for this race team. Very thankful for Kyle, Z-Line, Toyota, and we'll just regroup and go get them next week. I do want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom, my wife, and all the mothers out there. Hope you have a blessed Mother's Day.
We wish it could have been in victory lane for this team, guys. Remember, they bounced back from Bristol. They'll have to do it again from Darlington.
And Dave, they told Matt you could do a burnout, but we are going to seal this motor and use it again. So I don't know. As a crew chief,
he was okay on the engine, and once you tell a driver like Matt that, he's going to take care of it and burn the tires a little bit. He can do that and not hurt the engine.
So that was like a mini burnout.
Yeah.
Just a little something to get the fans excited.
and dejection for Kyle Busch after just dominating the night. He had never won here in the Nationwide car. Thought he had it wrapped up, and suddenly a piece of debris, and it all goes away. He will be registered as finishing officially in 16th position. Kyle jumps in and moves away.